Yeah.
With health, we check ourselves every while and then, but with eyes and we just forget it. It happens to all of us.
Yeah, because it's because we're running with life so fast now that हम भूल जाते that we can do a checkup and get our eyes tested and see how we can correct it and preserve it naturally.
Joining us today is Siddhi Shah, a certified optometrist, nutritionist, and eye yoga expert, who is transforming how we think about vision care. Someone who founded the Eye Yoga Center and has spent over 12 years helping uh, more than 1 lakh people naturally improve and restore their eyesight. They say it's by bridging the gap between modern eye science and holistic wellness. Let's hear it from herself. Siddhi, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me over, and thank you for the warm introduction. And yes, indeed, it's been like 12 years in this field, and it just keeps getting better and better every year with very interesting cases coming up with eyes now. Post COVID, especially, we get to see eye issues are it's like a rampant thing that's happening. It's like more or like an epidemic that has started after the digital age. So I am very grateful to, God. I'm very grateful to all my teachers that I've been the medium. I have been allowed, to teach eye yoga in a way that it can heal people's eyes. And I always tell everyone that, when it comes to eyes, that's something you can't lose till the time you die. At least till the time you're old, your eyesight has to be perfect. In any way, we cannot be accepting if our eyesight goes bad. In fact, there's something interesting that I heard from one of our participants that when there is a hearing issue, okay, we kind of look at it like such a major handicap that it affects our jobs also. When somebody has a hearing issue. But eyes, when somebody has an eyesight issue, it is, something looked upon as a very normal, okay, trendy thing which is there. Okay, now you can't see, आप नहीं देख सकते हो तो चश्मा लगा लो, nothing तो drops ले लो, if not then surgery करा लो. And whereas I always say we're a country, okay, of believers of natural healing, and in fact the first cataract surgery was also done here in India. In fact, 30 years back, when I was in school and without any Instagram and any internet knowledge, our grandparents knew how to take care of the eyes, and they used to say, "Dhania ka juice le lo, take carrot juice, whatever it takes, but fix your eyesight." So that understanding was there. That eyes is something, you're blessed with. It's a gift that we need to preserve. So, yeah, I'm here to tell everybody that through exercises and following a good nutrition plan, you can definitely preserve it, especially in today's day and age when everything has gone digital.
Eye yoga, that is quite fascinating to me. What is this all about? It is about lifestyle or exercise or both of them?
My mother-in-law started this 30 years back. And that's when I got an understanding of what eye exercises and eye yoga is. And now 12 years in the field, and I look at it like, it's like physiotherapy for your eyes. Today when we exercise our muscles, okay, we go to the gym or somebody does yoga or somebody does aqua aerobics. Somebody doesn't have to be ill to do those exercises. हमें पहले से ही मालूम है कि आपको आधा घंटा रोज चलना है or do 10,000 steps every day because you want aging, with age, we don't want nothing to go wrong with our muscles. We don't want anybody telling us that, look, now you've got a bigger issue. So we take care of our body by exercising. But with eyes, nobody really talks about it. Whereas palming, which is an eye yoga exercise, is in our culture for some 1,000 years old. It was always there. And pehle kya hota tha without screens? Eye exercises used to happen daily. To give you a simple example, okay, we, if you want to get some stuff out from the attic, up upar dekhenge. If children used to play, they used to play outdoors 8 hours a day in the sunlight. Summer vacation used to be that. तो वही चीज में एक्सरसाइजेस हो जाती थी. तो nobody had to tell you that you need to set half an hour a day for eye exercises. Secondly, इतनी आंखें खराब ही नहीं होती थी. When I was growing up, in a batch of 300 students, say one or two children had glasses. Now the ratio is so bad that out of 10 kids, you will see 7 are wearing high eye powers. By 2050, they are saying that half of the world's population is going to have bad eyes. They are going to be myopic. A macular degeneration, which is a very severe condition, they're saying that is going to be the norm by 2050. वो normal होने वाला है. Why? Because we are surrounded by screens. So eye yoga actually, you can say, was already here. उसका जन्म हो चुका था, उसकी जरूरत अभी लग रही है. A lot of factors are depending. Like किसी का screen time है, somebody has lifestyle issues like say sleeping till late, खाना किसी का खराब है, is not physically active, has a lot of stress, बहुत ज्यादा medications ले रहे हैं. All these factors are responsible for your eyesight.
Okay, so I'm going to come back to your background. What made you choose this career?
I did not choose it. It chose me. I'll be very, very honest with it. I had a very different career. I dabbled in teaching a little bit, and then I did some marketing also. And honestly, like I said, this is something that was in our family, and I still remember when I just started college, I got glasses. Okay. I must have just got the glasses, and, I was told you have to always wear it. But we already had the center here. My mother-in-law was already running it, and she said that why don't you just try it? And wo kiya, and I realized that my eye issue did get solved. After that, I have not worn glasses. And 12 years back, I honestly feel it was God's grace that it came in my lap. And with experience and, with my Guruji's teachings, with my mother in law's teachings, and honestly, a lot of experiences from participants, observing every case, observing how illness and eyesight is connected, observing how constipation and eyesight is connected. So, with those experiences, I started realizing that genuinely everything is reversible when it comes to our health, not just eyesight. you know so eyesight, तो आप nutrition अच्छा खाओ, खाना अच्छा खाओ, exercises करो, you can reverse it. And I always tell people, have the faith to reverse it. We have now, like, to give you a simple example, if somebody gets fever now, how many of us will be like, acha chalo, let's lay at home for 3 days, tulsi ka pan lete hai, let's do some steaming, let's do some ajwain pack, and we get okay. We don't do that. We all want to go for quick fixes. So that way, that has also changed our thinking, that I, exercises. Also, when I saw my own experience that, this can get solved, I decided to take it up.
So are you suggesting that tulsi ka pan lene se the bukhar will get reversed and but not by taking paracetamol? So how
See,
are you saying this?
So honestly, I'm somebody who says if there is an emergency and you have to take the paracetamol, yes, medical field has advanced so much that it helps us. But at the same time, I would say make your immunity strong, that you don't fall sick. अब हम हमारा nutrition ठीक रखेंगे, then we won't fall sick.
So it's a long process. You have to do it all the year.
Yes.
Long.
No,
So
not necessarily over the years. At least in eyesight, when we get cases where they are very severe cases and we tell them you're definitely going to take a year or two, but they, finish it in 6 months' time. And it is sheer grit, determination, and the faith they have in our program. We've been very, very blessed with a lot of people who believe in us, who trust us with, their eyes, and they do what we tell them in terms of exercises and nutrition. And overall, the faith, that helps, and they actually reverse the whole thing.
Okay, so it is an amalgamation of nutrition and the exercises that there is and there is a program that you do have in your eye yoga center. Okay.
Yeah.
And people has to. What is the procedure, or how do people get in?
So they come in for a checkup. We understand what is the issue, and we check their eyesight, which is a vision checkup. We first investigate and assess that why the problem has come. So to give you a simple example, We had somebody from Kolhapur recently, and she came in with her grandmom and said that, she realized that the child could not see properly because the child was not making eye contact. So that's how the grandmother realized, that there is something off. Okay. So they brought her, we assessed, we asked a lot of questions if the child ever had constipation, if the child ever had, any allergies with food, what is the food intake, what is the lifestyle, screen time kitna hai. And we realized that the child's screen time was heavy. It was excess screen time, which had started probably at the age of 2, you know, and sugar intake was high. So there was excess sugar, like now also, if you see, there is a trend that if the child is eating Monday to Friday very well or having one meal a day, which is very healthy, then one meal is compensated with some kind of a junk food. So we realized that with excess sugar and excess screen time, because of that, the immunity was less. Because of that, the eyesight got impacted. So that's how we investigate when somebody comes to our center. We first understand that why it has happened. See, it's always important not just to treat the symptom. The symptom, ठीक है वो हो रहा है, but what about the source? Why did it happen? Today, give you a simple example. If somebody gets constipation, okay, as simple as acidity or constipation, we can always pop something and get cured of that, acidity and constipation. But what about getting to the source that why it has happened? So we assess that first. Then we plan exercises which are tailor made. All exercises which are generic cannot be done by everyone because everybody's eye shape is different. Everybody's screen time is different. Everybody's lifestyle is different. So we get tailor made exercises done. And then weekly, if you're doing my center program, we have checkups. We check the eyes. कि आपका कितना better हो रहा है. And see, eyesight is something I personally believe that, honestly, you will know more than anybody else. Because either you can see or you can't see. So if today I tell you that, why don't you tell me what is the car number? And you tell me, oh, it's very blurry, मुझे नहीं दिखाई दे रहा है. And after a month, you say, oh, I can see now. You know, you will be the one who will come to know. It's like, see, if you do exercise your body, okay, आपका weight किलो कम नहीं हो रहा है, पर आपको पता चल रहा है कि stamina better हो रही है, strength better हो रही है, endurance better हो रही है. Same thing is with the eyesight. So we assess, we give you the tailor-made program, we give you the tailor-made nutrition, and then we keep doing checkups to understand what is your progress. And that's how the program works for our online patients also and for our center patients also.
What is the current strength as of now?
So at least 100 people. I mean, easily
Pan
on a
India?
Sunday, we have a check. Yeah, at least. And mainly a lot of children come. We have senior citizens also with very severe eye issues who come, who are doing extremely well. But right now, post COVID, the strength of children has gone up a lot because school mein there is screen, ghar aake entertainment mein there is screen, homework is in front of the screen. You want to talk to your friends or you want to socialize, that is in front of the screen. So yeah, that age group is impacted a lot. Do you see these changes in the urban sector cities only or not in the rural also? Yes, that's a very good question. Yeah, we see that a lot in metro cities. Whenever I have traveled, I always, and if I go to places like up Shimla, dekh lo, go to New Zealand, go to places which are more oxygen rich, you will have to really see, अपने ढूंढना पड़ेगा कि चश्मा कौन पहन रहा है. There is no ऐसा concept कि अच्छा they've become old तो भी पास का चश्मा लग गया है. Till 80, 85, like my staff's grandmother who's old now, she doesn't wear glasses. There is no near reading glasses. There is no cataract, nothing. Because what is different when they live in the village? The food is simple. The stress is less. There is no screen. They're living in an oxygen rich environment. They're doing all the physical work themselves. So the blood gushing, the blood circulation is happening. So this is not impacted. Whereas in metro cities, we snooze our alarm on the phone, then we check our WhatsApp, then we have emails, then if children go to school, then they have screen. So it's constant screen, pollution, junk. It's a fast life. What do you suggest? Some people just like me who are constantly on screen.
What do you suggest? What are your suggestions for my kind of people?
See, yesterday, in fact, I got a call and somebody said, do you think eye exercises should be practiced for preventive purposes? I get very less people who ask me this question. That how do I prevent my eyesight from going bad? And I get very happy when I talk to such people because they don't want to wait till the eyes become bad. So I always tell them, अगर आपके पास phone है, you have to exercise the eye. आपके पास लैपटॉप है, you have to. So for somebody who's doing some, screen time or something, ज़्यादा screen time, keep taking breaks. Don't sit for hours together. It is 15-20 minutes हो गया. If you don't remember, if you're in the sink of work और आपको याद नहीं है, put an alarm. कि अच्छा, it's been 20 minutes, get up, walk around, look outside the window, blink, take a breather. Take that 1 minute just to settle down. Let your eyes rest. Then you come back. Okay, when you come back and before you're starting the screen, this is a very simple exercise. Basically, you just rub your palms and put your palms, which is your this portion, on the eye like this, and just shut your eyes. You don't press the eye because that can hurt. You just shut your eyes like this, and that's it. You keep inhaling and exhaling. Do it for a minute, then again you start your work. Then in the next half an hour, आपकी एक और break है. जाओ, पानी पियो. You're also doing your steps. You come back, look up, blink a little bit, look outside the window. The 20-20 rule, which is there. You know, 20 every 20 minutes, 20 feet away for 20 seconds, just blink. Do that blinking, come back, then start your work again. For somebody like to give a simple example, WhatsApp hi hai, when you want to chat with someone, you can always put them on FaceTime, keep it a little bit far and talk to them. If you want to watch a movie, definitely not in a moving car or train or anything. Go back home and watch it on the big screen. So there are simple, see, because we are never going to give up screens. Technology is also getting us, closer. It's also helping us. But at the same time, we have to take some steps which can, control the technology, this thing also, impact. So like for you, I said the palming exercise, because you're in front of the screen, the blinking, and honestly, the breaks will do wonders. Once in a week आपने head massage ले लिया. The nerves which get so tight because of constantly looking at the screen, take a body massage, get your back massage done, let your nerves open up. The blood flow to the brain will get better, the blood flow to the eye will get better. That itself will enhance the clarity. So these are simple tricks that one can do at home.
What kind of challenges are you facing this eye health segment?
Honestly, convincing and telling people that yes, it can be reversed. It can be. Like आप आज सर्जरी भी कराओगे, आपको फिजियोथेरेपी करनी ही पड़ेगी. There is no option. If my leg is fractured and मैंने surgery कराए, I have to do physiotherapy. Same is with the eyes. You're wearing glasses also, or you're doing any surgery also. You have to exercise the eyes, which has to be tailor made because everybody's body composition is different. I find it challenging when I have to convince people and tell them this does work, because the fear, the myth is so much outside, that people, generally feel, oh, they feel so bad that acha, eyes can be corrected, wo reverse ho sakta hai, So, yeah, that is the thing, the challenge I face with people. And like I said, honestly, I would love it if people would take it up as a preventive rather than a corrective solution.
How do you reach people? How do you educate people to go for a yoga, eye yoga, and not a medication thing?
To be very honest, it's God's grace. We have wonderful people who are doing our program. In fact, we have somebody who's been on my program for 10 years now. He comes every weekend. He's a 50-year-old gentleman, comes every weekend. We don't even do their checkups. He just comes to maintain his eyesight. That's it. So we have people like that. And usually what happens, I'll tell you, when things get a little bad in terms of eye power ज़्यादा बढ़ रहा है, because like I said, कि screens है, and they have tried all the solutions. किसी ने बहुत सारे steroid drops use किए हैं. When they've done it all is when I think they turn towards the natural way of healing कि हम अभी क्या कर सकते हैं naturally. is when they come and they ask. And like I said, we have been very blessed with people who really trust us with this. So when we explain that, aap ye kar sakte ho, when we show them in their checkups, they are very happy with the results. Tell them.
Word of mouth is a thing that you reach people.
And that's the only thing that has worked for me till now. That's the only thing that has worked.
Right now, you are based in Mumbai. Are there any plans to expansion?
Definitely. We just did a camp in Ludhiana. We do a camp in Delhi every year. Last year, we did a camp in Dubai, and the war happened. Otherwise, we were going to do a camp in Dubai also this year. So Delhi has been happening for a very long time. I have a lot of patients in Ludhiana. तो ये साल लुधियाना में भी बहुत अच्छी कैंप हो गई. So yes, fingers crossed. I think this year, end of the year, I might go Kolkata also. Because like I said, yeah, sorry, you were saying. No, like I said, eye issues are rampant everywhere now.
It's increasing.
Yeah, it's increasing a lot.
So you're suggesting that eye hospitals are not necessary if you do such and such activities at home or by yourself?
No, eye hospitals are of course necessary because they are the ones who are going to diagnose the problem. See, like I said, they are there to help us. They are definitely there in a case of an emergency and all. We are very lucky that it has advanced so much. But what I'm trying to say here is that we also need to put an effort to make sure we prevent the problem also. Why wait till it becomes very bad? It's like today, if I'm working out every day, I'm not working out because, मुझे कुछ problem है जो मुझे ठीक करनी है. You're just working out, you're exercising because you want to take care of your body. So same is with your eyes. You want to prevent it. You want to preserve the eyesight in this digital age. So that's the only reason why you should be doing the program. You should be taking care of your eyes.
Okay.
Think about it. It is the most delicate and the most important organ in our body. And it's also the most neglected.
Okay. My last one. What advice would you like to give to the youngsters who are watching the show right now?
So for all youngsters, I know Netflix is very important. I know Instagram is very important. But let's start it later. For parents, if your children are lesser than the age of 10, mobile mat do. iPad mat do. Nothing they are missing out on life. Let them be with nature. Let them heal. Let them physically get better. Let them develop mentally better. Let their eyes develop. Let all the six senses develop. Till the age of 10, no screens. I know it gets very difficult because we have working parents also. And if you absolutely have to, then you can give a TV. But of course, not कि खाने के time आप TV देख रहे हैं. So screens till the age of 10, no. Second, education के लिए अगर आपको screen देनी है, तो give a laptop because there you have to check the posture. The child is sitting straight. Okay. Third, if you have to do entertainment, then please do it on the big screen. All your Netflix and everything has to go on the big screen. Food wise, eat good food. Junk, yes, all of us love junk. We should eat junk, but not all the time, not weekend to weekend. Not daily. We see kids now, अगर बच्चे ने apple खाया है, तो उसके साथ there is a chocolate also given कि उसने apple खाया है. No, it will negate the whole point. Like try to think about it, how strict our parents were when we were growing up. So we need to go back to that because we don't want a lot of illnesses happening. And it's so much research is there that screen is also now detrimental to the brain growth. Lot of these brain issues like ADHD and all is also on rampant. Like sadly, every school is now having a therapist, which was not the case 30 years back. So as much as you can, keep your child far from screens. Let them be in sports. Let them be physically very active, and from the beginning only do some exercises so that you don't reach a place of solving the problem. You're just preventing it completely. It's like अगर आपकी हाइट बढ़नी है 18 साल तक तो आप फिजिकली एक्टिव होगे गेम्स खेलोगे बाहर खेलोगे एवरीथिंग it's the same with your eyes also. Just do the preventive work. And after the age of 14 or rather 12, I always tell parents, anyways, हमें screen देना ही है. Career and education is going to be 10 hours in front of the screen. तब आप ना नहीं बोल पाओगे. So आप जितना control कर सकते हो अभी करो till the age of 14 and 15. And after that, put in the habits. Like a simple habit is you brush your teeth every day. A simple habit is आपने आइसक्रीम खाया गरम पानी पी लो, or gargle your mouth. So many simple things you do daily because you want our dental health also, oral health to be okay. So after the age of 15, put some exercises in the routine, which is like 5-10 minutes a day, so that the child also knows that, acha, okay, this is how what I'm doing to preserve my eye health. Because let's face it, screens are never going to go. I have this saying that if you want to correct your eyes, and if you want to really give up the screens, then you'll have to move to a mountain top. You'll have to go to Himalayas to correct it then.
Thank you so much, Siddhi. Thank you so much for the time, and thank you so much for the inputs.
Welcome. Yes, thank you so much. Bye bye.